Hello there. Thanks so much for watching this week's video message. Just as a reminder, please be sure to follow me on YouTube if you are enjoying these videos. So, you may or may not have known this, but did you know that I have hosted a podcast and I am now in the third season? Yes, it's true. I have teamed up with the lovely and wonderful Casey Harrison from the Dyslexia Classroom, and she and I co-host a podcast called Together in Literacy. And so what I thought that I would do today in this week's message is to give you a little bit of a tour of the Together in Literacy site. So the podcast, yes, it's true, has been running for, we're in our third season now. We typically record episodes and air them from September to June. We take the summer off. And we have a website. Here it is. And when you go to it, you can learn a little bit about us here, contact information, the blog, and then here is the button that you'll want to click on to hear the podcast episodes. So I'm going to go there first. And when I click on that, here we go. Make sure my face is loading. There we go. Sorry, the technology, sometimes there's a little bit of a lag behind. But anyway, here is the podcast page, and we've given you a few options for listening. So however you like to listen to your podcast, we've got, let's see, Apple, we've got Google Podcasts, Spotify, and then the RSS feed is right there as well. So 3 different platforms there for you. We would love it if you do enjoy the podcast to please subscribe to it. That way you get a notification when a new episode comes out. New episodes come out pretty much every other Monday. So first thing Monday morning, you can start off your day with a Together in Literacy podcast episode pretty much every other week. When you scroll down this page, you can see the names of the episodes and you can listen to them right there. And we'll have some show notes as well included. So for instance, at the time of that I'm recording this video, we've got the episode 3.1, taking a closer look at structured literacy. And that was a great episode to kick off season 3. It's also very timely as we have been seeing a lot in the news about changes with Columbia University and Teachers College. So Casey and I do have a little bit of a portion of that episode dedicated to that piece of news at this time. So as you scroll down, you can see the different episodes. So as if you click on them, you can listen to them. But if you just even click on the button that says View Episode, do that now. All right, let's give that a second to load. So this was from episode 2.18 in season 2. This is where you can scroll down and see all of the show notes. And the show notes usually have some links listed in there. So that is really, really helpful for sort of figuring out what the main points of the episode were, and especially if we had a guest, how to learn more about that guest, and so forth. Okay, so that is when you click on that pink button, what you will find. Let's go over to the blog section of the Together in Literacy website. By the way, the website is togetherinliteracy.com. I haven't mentioned that. I don't think I said that yet already. All right, so here is the blog. So the blog is, the main purpose is to have an article, a blog article or post connected to each podcast episode. So when we have an episode, that released. And then in the following week, you will see an accompanying blog post with tips. And these are great blog posts to share with your work colleagues, staff members, parents, and so forth. And we include a lot of the tips that we discussed in the episode. Sometimes we may even have a little handout there or a freebie. You never know what's going to be in there. So this is just such a helpful resource. You can even look over here on the right here on the right sidebar at all of the categories of topics we've discussed and click on any of those for more information about anything we've discussed in episodes. All right. If you may or may not have noticed, you see, yes, I am wearing a Together in Literacy shirt. So we do have podcast swag or merch, some people might call it. And so I will include a link if you're interested in learning more about how you can get one of these t-shirts. This long sleeve is super, super soft, but we do have them in short sleeve as well and in a variety of colors, not just gray. All right. Well, I really hope that you have enjoyed this little sneak peek or walk through the Together in Literacy website. Once again, please make sure that you're subscribing to the podcast. Please share it if you're enjoying it. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.